Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, right fielder, number 11.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Third baseman,
digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now it's 2-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Popped up. Number 66 has got it, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Grounder down the line at third. And he's retired, 1 away.
Batting second.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Trey Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Flipped out the other way toward short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. Still no score.
Leading off for the Phillies, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Francisco Lindor goes quietly leading off the second. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, center fielder number 9.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Peraza. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Gordon is there. Retires the side. 3 up, 3. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a drive out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Number 66 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ramirez over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Peraza comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Russell Martin now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First offering on its way. To short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jorge Polanco.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Gardner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting 8, First
The
baseman.
left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike one. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Now at the plate, Kevin Perez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging.
In now, Ender Inciarte. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Billy Burns. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Billy Burns.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. Digging in, Manny Ramirez. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, 2 down now.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at bat, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slow bouncer to the right side, but that one rolls foul.
Not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher's
prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Stepping in now, Trey Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a righty. Joe Nemeth is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Now a look and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Nomar Mazara is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 1-0 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
From the belt, kicks. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 3 innings complete. In now, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Jose.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Now in the box, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco Lindor.
From the stretch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the changeup.
But I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Travis Shaw. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Shaw.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Ramirez moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 66.
Digging in to try it again, number 66. He flew out in his last at bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he just turned on it and put it right past the diving first baseman.
55.
And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Number 22 enters from the bullpen.
For the Phillies, number 22.
Russell Martin now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes again, 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. One left for Detroit. Through 4, still tied, nothing.
Leading off for Philadelphia, center fielder number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Peraza.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Mazara's on his horse. 1 out. Riding in once again, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A foul tip right into the glove of Martin as he's able to hang on to it to record the strikeout. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, look.
Into the box now, Kevin Perez. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing. Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no. Ready for another chance. Billy Burns.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder Billy Burns.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Polanco has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter number 00, designated hitter Manny
Stepping
Ramirez.
in and ready for another shot, Manny Ramirez. Grounded to short. Lindor over to his left. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home
The
fifth.
batter number 9, second baseman D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he'll step off and try again. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the
Francisco Valencia.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 0, Francisco.
The speedy Trey
Valencia.
Turner digs in now. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Snap throw from the catcher. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peraza giving chase, and that retires the side. Tigers leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Here's Ender Inciarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Right fielder, Ender.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, left fielder, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazara's under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Riding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Gordon is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. We are in now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Comes in 0 for 2.
Nomar Mazara.
Into the windup and the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line softly toward the hole, and this will be the first out. Shaw 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Polanco is up with it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 66.
Digging in once again, number 66. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hunter Dozier will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs. Out and the base is empty.
Hunter Dozier.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little dribbler up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Softly hit out to short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly. Wait.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Brett Gardner.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The catcher, number 55.
Ready once again. Russell Martin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tap fouled at home plate. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ramirez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Ready for another chance. Manny Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Number 61 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 61.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And he misses with it. 1-1. For Gardner, stolen base. Number 1 here. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit.
Well, you don't see that very often. 2 outs, the runner's going on the crack of the bat, but he hit it so.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass, as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Carlos Estevez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. To 2-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Bird might try to make a play on it. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run. Digging in, Nomar Mazara. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this will be fouled away. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead. 0-2 with the base.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored, and a second run is across. Now a third runner heading for the plate.
Well, that's a big base hit right there, and now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And a throw behind the runner at third, but he'll be in there easily. Second and third, 2 away. Two, here it is. Swing and the ball served into center field, and it's going to work out, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-0 lead.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Here comes the first pitch. Hunter Dozier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Roberto Osuna. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Here it comes on 0-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Jorge Polanco.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Greg Bird. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So digging in now, Kevin Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This one's down to third. Shaw has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Left fielder.
And a step off.
Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped on the ground to first. And he's set down, 1 away.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. And he'll step off. 1 out, nobody on. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Barehanded pickup. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Center fielder number 14.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now batting number 61. He reached on a single in his first try. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball.
Here's D. Gordon now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. This is line to left. Gardner is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. 5-0 the final score today. A.J. Cole gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance at Comerica Park this afternoon. A sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.